In this video, I identity framed the prospect into a whole new perspective. I have handled this money and fear objection. And I was able to help him get into our program that was 9,800. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm JP Egan. I'm the #1 closer for the largest B2C sales training company in North America. I made over 700,000 last year, and I also made over $70,000 in a month. Watch this sales call till the very, very end, guys. In the start of it, I had to reframe him right from the beginning because he was already looking at sales training programs. In the middle, I had to prevent his objection. And at the end, I had to overcome his uncertainty of fear. If you guys want my step-by-step objection handling process, I have literally made a course for you guys. That's every single objection you can get. It has how to overcome it, the way of thinking behind a prospect saying that objection, and the scripts that you need to overcome these. Now, that is in the description below, so make sure you click it if you guys want to know my step-by-step objection handling process. Watch this video till the very end. Okay, that's cool, man. Now, you wanted to look at possibly getting some like advanced sales training, if I'm correct, bro. So tell me if you want to call me now.
Okay, perfect. So I was just I've been like seeing like all those sales coaching programs, people setting mentorships and everything, and I just wanted to look out. Like I got some. I just wanted to scale a bit, like to improve my skills. I'm currently DM setting, and so I'm currently I want to switch up to closing or something something bigger.
Well, that's good. You're coming on the call to sell more. I've never seen anyone want to sell less. So that's good, man. But tell me this. Obviously, you've been looking at all these programs. Can I share a suggestion on like why the way that you're doing it, why it's probably not benefiting you?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the thing is, man, right now it's like why you're looking at 100 different programs and why you're looking at all these people, it's because you're looking for certainty. Would that be fair to say? Like what you're looking for is like, yeah, if I do this program, it's going to get me to my goal. The hard part about it, man, is that like you won't know until you actually do something and you actually try it. But like psychologically, you should always ask yourself this question. There's Yash, there's Andres, there's John Mal, there's all these different people who are doing trainings. Who did they come from?
Yeah, Jeremy.
So who do you feel like would be the best person to teach you the skills so you can become like a Yash and Andres or John Mal?
Jeremy.
Right. Do you want to learn the skills like they have?
Yeah, 100%.
You don't have to. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. Now tell me this. Obviously, you haven't done anything in terms of like actually investing in yourself. It's going to be your first time. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, yeah.
What has prevented you though? Like, why haven't you done something already?
I think first up is the time, like to save up, like to save up some money, and second thing, it's mostly not knowing who to trust. Like there's so many, as I told you,
Yeah. And that's what I told you. That's why I like that decision making process that you're using. It isn't helping you because and the reason I say this, man, because I've been in your position. I know how you're feeling. Before I invested in Jeremy, I was looking at 20 different people. And like if you think there's people now copying Jeremy and trying to do this course, there's 10 of them before. Like Bill Walsh, all these different people, right? So the thing is, I felt the same way. And what we're looking for internally is certainty. And the hard part is that we'll never get it. But you mentioned something very important, which is like you were concentrating on time and money. The thing is that you're looking at those things in the wrong way. Because is money or time, is that a problem or is that a symptom of your problem?
That's a symptom.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen from my reels, right?
Yeah.
Because if you have the skills, you have more money. It's just a simple equation, bro, right? The thing is that you prioritizing the money rather than the actual skills would be fair to say that's led you to where you are here today.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we keep concentrating on the money rather than fixing the skills, what's going to continue to happen?
Nothing will change.
Do you want to change that though?
Yeah.
Why now?
Why now? Because I got like a year left till high school finishes, and I want to be like on a solid spot to be able to to have the freedom and not pursue like college and everything.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you saying that, man, because I was a high school kid. I didn't go to college, right? I went straight into sales. And the thing is, man, that you're going about it the right way. Maybe the decision-making process hasn't been the best, but you are still going about it the right way. You're looking to get training. You're looking to improve. Because we all know those people, because there's two types of people in the world. There's the proactive people, there's the reactive people. Reason why I was hyper successful very quickly, man, is because I was proactive, not reactive. I wasn't that person who went into sales, failed multiple times because I didn't have the right training, and then I got the training. I was the person who came in and I was proactive and got the training, reason why I was able to get to the position that I'm in right now. And I appreciate you for being proactive. But what typically happens to people who are reactive, though?
They basically test more things, they try more things, they fail more, but they succeed more.
Yeah, right? So it takes them how long normally? About 5 years, 3 years, or something like that, right? Would that be fair to say? The thing
Yeah.
is, though, in sales, there's two ways that we can get to a destination. We walk or we fly. But if we walk, what are we leaving on the table? Every time that we miss out a conversation with our prospects because we can't close them and we can't get them in the way of thinking that we need to, what do we miss out?
What I mean,
Well, what are you missing out on every single time that you can't close a prospect? What do you miss out on?
commissions.
Commissions, money, right? The question is not why is it important to be proactive? Is what are we going to lose if we are reactive?
Yeah, money.
Do you want to keep losing or do you want to be proactive?
Yeah, don't wanna keep losing that.
So what's your like ideal criteria in terms of like a more advanced sales training program so you can be proactive and you can learn the skills and get to the position that you need to be in?
Like the perfect training program for me.
Yeah, like what do you feel like? Yeah, what do you feel like you need?
Uh, Honestly, like nothing that specific. Like I've never like invested in a in a mentorship or something. So I don't
Have
know
you
really
have
what.
you ever learned anything? Have you ever learned anything from scratch?
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
Okay. For example, when you learn a skill, how do you learn that skill best?
When someone who's at the level I'm at the level I want to be, and he's basically training me the right way.
So coaching, right?
Hmm.
Why is coaching important to you though?
To develop my skills.
Yeah, right. Now for you, man, is it better to just get like one-on-one coaching or is it better to get group coaching and one-on-one coaching? So not only you learn from your mistakes, you also learn from other people's mistakes.
From other people mistakes too.
Right. And what do you feel like you need a structure to?
I feel like even if it's like group coaching, I think that's pretty cool since
Yeah.
I will see like others mistakes and I
Yeah.
will learn from them like before happening to me.
100%. Now tell me, man, from learning the skills, putting yourself in a better position, how much do you want to be making like month to month?
Like how much do I want to make or how much am I
Yes.
making?
No, how much do you want to be making month to month?
Okay. Uh, like obviously like the goal like for the end of the year is 10K a month.
How much?
10K a month.
Okay. Do you actually believe 10K a month is possible with the right skills?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. What does getting to 10K a month do for you, man, rather than just putting more zeros in your pocket, though?
What it does for me?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I'll have more freedom. I'll be able to do like more things that I wasn't able to do,
Okay.
like traveling on my own, helping maybe my family in some way, or
Okay. Okay. And then what would you traveling, being able to ride the life for your family that you've always wanted, mean to you?
it would mean everything for me. Like, uh, it's I mean, it's really important to experience things. So that'd be amazing to live
Yeah.
that.
And I've been there, man, so I understand how you're feeling. Because I was the kid who wanted to get to 10, 20, 30, 40 grand a month. But there's always a reason behind it.
Hmm.
What's behind you wanting that so badly for yourself, though?
I think like living that dream life at a young age.
Okay. So the thing is, man, there's always the other side of the coin. Because that's the top of the mountain. What about the bottom? Which is you never getting to experience the feeling of what it's like to get to 10K month. Be the guy for yourself and your family that you've always wanted to become. What actually happens then?
Uh, it will feel like I didn't take enough risk or I didn't take enough action to get there, and
Yeah.
I'll feel like ashamed of myself.
Whose choice is it to feel that way?
Mine.
So at the end of the day, do you feel like now's the time to change?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's one thing, man, that happens in life is we have the devil with the angel on our shoulder. Devil's
Mm.
going to be that guy who at the end of this conversation tells you, no, go look at more programs. Wait till next week. Wait till next month. Wait till next year. There's the angel who says, man, you wanted to do this. You know you need to do this. Take that step. The question is, at the end of the conversation, who are you going to listen to?
Yeah, to the one that's gonna push me through the steps.
Are you sure? You don't have to, man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's look at what we got, man. Okay. I just want to take you through the process so you know, right?
Mm.
What we're going
Yeah.
to be teaching. Do you want to be able to do what I did to your prospects?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because how do you feel right now? You feel like you're ready for a change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like I'm ready to change and
there you go. Right. All right. Well, let's look into it so you know, man. So
mm,
what I want you to write, if you can, is the NEPQ Pro program. If you could write that down. Do
what
you
is
have
it?
pen paper? Do you have pen paper? Anything you could write on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, NEPQ Pro. If you could write that down.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, once you've written that down, what I want you to write down is the funding that's required for that program, which is 9,800. Now, do you feel like this structure could actually help you get to where you need to be?
Yeah.
Okay. And why do you feel like it could for you personally?
I feel like it's pretty solid. Like there's a bit of everything. So
Sure. Okay. Well, is there anything that would prevent you from moving forward today?
what's your question?
Is there anything that would prevent you from you moving forward today?
Uh, maybe money. Yeah.
Maybe money or money.
Uh, money. Yeah.
Okay. Money out of the equation. Would you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we talked about earlier about viewing money in the wrong way, about you viewing it not as a problem, but as a symptom of a problem, which I feel like
Mm.
we're on because you know if you had the skills, you'd have more money. Now, in what mindset are you in? Are you in a mindset of I don't have the money, I can't do it, or are you in a mindset of I don't have the money, how can I do this?
I don't have the money. How can I do this?
Okay. So are you open to me showing you a payment plan how we could help you get started so you can put yourself and your family in a better position?
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Okay, cool, man. Cash on hand, how much do you have down to be able to get started with this program?
How much I have like saved up right now?
Yeah,
I have like 4K.
4K. Okay, that's cool. You've how old are you again?
16.
16. Okay. Give me 1 second.
I think that will work. I just have to um I just have to make sure like because my like the coach I'm currently DM setting with he got like he's really sick and we haven't been working for like the last 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I just need to make sure like we're still good and I could still bring 2K
Okay.
a month.
Can
So
I can I share can I share a
yeah.
suggestion? If you if this offer goes away, regardless of what happens, what are you gonna need to learn so you can make more money and you don't have to worry about the game?
Clothing.
Yeah. Right? What I'm not looking at this vision as like, oh, one company is gonna be your be all and end all to get to 10K a month. That's not the goal,
Mm,
man. The goal is for you to have endless of opportunities because you've trained in NAPQ to be able to put yourself in a position to find any offer because you have what? The skills.
mm,
The question is, and the hard part about it is, man, and I know what you're feeling, it's a little bit scary, right? Because you're making like a big jump and you're making a big investment.
yeah.
The thing is, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do?
If I knew I could fail,
You could not fail,
um, I mean, I get it.
right? But
Mm,
in your mind, what seems riskier, right? Is it to push off the thing that we know we need to and not learn the skills and keep staying in the same position that we have been in? Or is it to learn the skills to put yourself and your family in a better position? What seems riskier to you?
yeah. I mean, obviously learning the skill.
Well, it all starts with the skill. You can't do anything without the skills.
Yeah, that's true.
Regardless of what happens with this offer, you will have endless of options.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
the reason that you want to wait, the reason that you want to push it off is because that's what you would do. But the question isn't what would you do, is what would the version of yourself who's making 10K a month, who's been able to do the things that he wants to for himself and his family in this position do right here, right now? Does he overcome this uncertainty or does he let it overcome him?
Overcome
So what do you feel like we need to do?
overcome.
Are you ready?
Uh, I know that I know that that's the only thing maybe that I could trust, like other than like all the other coaches. So I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will get it. And
Don't
like
tell me Carl's going to be that one guy over 27,000 different testimonials. Carl AKL is going to be that one guy who comes in and doesn't get the results. No. Look, of course, if you do not put in the work, you will not get the results. But you seem to me like a person who's going to put in the work day in and day out to get the results, right? You're going to be?
yeah, yeah.
And you're going to be good. And if you don't, I'm going to fly over to Canada. I'm going to knock on your door and I'll make sure you do the training.
Amazing.
One question for you.
So
Are you
yeah.
open to me holding you accountable, though? Are you open to me holding you accountable to make sure you get the result that I did in my life? The reason I say this is because you can do these things, man. It comes
Yeah.
with believing in yourself and becoming the person who you need to become.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do 2K. Let's do
Okay.
3K now, and
You want to
basically
3K now? You said?
yeah 3K now, and basically like 1,000. I don't know if that works.
Okay. Give me 1 second. So you can see this now. Boom.
Yeah.
All done. Easy. Okay, cool, bro. What we'll do then is I'll get your onboarding details set up. How do you feel?
I feel good.